Hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to check back with the Indian stock market, and I went through the SENSEX index and got these stocks down based on the highest weighted on the index, and I think next time I'm gonna go with the Nifty50 and cover some of the stock over there. So now let's talk about Nifty50. So last time, when was Indian? So it was on the 14th, so about 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago we were here. Okay, so we were here before the open. I say do the pullback from the purple line. Most likely it come back down here, right? It's gonna bounce, and I say it will hit the purple line again, which is 23,820, and then maybe a pullback. But guess what happened? It hit and then it broke out. Then it came back down to test and then bounce up higher. So now, based on the action, and look like it has a positive action because you can see it broke the previous high and the other high, right? So now it's broke the resistance and going to the next level here. So now I'm thinking it's gonna go to 24, basically the blue line, 24,799, so 24,800. Okay, so 24,800 will be mostly the next target. Okay, and then we will have a pullback. I would say maybe pullback here, and then it will try to break out one more time, and the next level would be right here at 25,200, and then this is the gap you can see over here, right? You see here there's a gap. So most likely that will be the next level. So you can see is, how you predict the stock movement is basically you going back to the last high, and then the last high, and then the last one, and whenever there's a gap, most likely it will try to gap, but when it go up and pull back and up again. It never goes straight line like this. Even if it go up like this, a straight line is still pull back here and then bounce again. Okay, so so 25,800. Will be the next level after that. Okay, and then after that will be the all-time high set in September, which is at 26,200. 80, but that will be further. So let's take this out. Now we're focusing on the higher level. But the good thing is you can see it's making higher high now. This is the high. Hopefully this is the high. Even if it pull back, this will be a higher high, and then this is low, right? And maybe it will pull back here or even here. It's still a higher low. So the trend will be upward. But pretty sure for now it will bounce between 23,800 and 24,800. So for Nifty 50, looks like it had a short-term bullish. However, if there's any other bad news come in, we might see it come back down to 23,800 to test the purple line again. Because as I say, it does not go up for a long time. When it's right here, I would say is a hold. If you have it, just hold, because you don't know the direction. As long as the channel, the trend is moving up, then it should be okay. Even if pull down here, most likely it will come back and head higher. So for Nifty 50 is has potential of getting, I would say, back to 24,800 next, maybe a week or two. All right, for the SENSEX, last time it was here. No, it was here on the 14th. I say gonna go back up to 78,730, and look at how it did. Went up just like the Nifty, come back down, test the red line, and then heading higher. So pretty much the same. We will see. Okay, so this here, make a new one. 82,000. Let's make it even. So 82,000, and then the next level will be here. 84,100. No. As you can see, the stochastic right now is about a little bit overbought. So there is a chance of it moving back down to hit the red line again and then move up. But the momentum is still up. So right now, I'm expecting a little bit pullback, right? And then it will bounce again. So yeah, both indices seem to be doing much better and look like they are changing the trend. You can see here, right? If you look, this is a trend. You can see this high is higher than this high, higher than this high, higher than this high. Now, oh, and the low here is higher than this low, and higher than this low, and higher this low, and higher than this low. Now, you can see this high has been taken over. So even the pullback here, this high is still higher than this high. And then let's say it's come back here and then it go back up. It will become the low is higher than this low. So the trend is heading higher. Pretty simple, right? We don't need any complicated moving average and stuff. That's for the professional. And we keep it simple, easy, and anybody can do this. So this is how you chart, and we have to still waiting to see the low and the high so we can chart the new trend. So right now we just have to wait to see how it goes. So the next one would be HDFC Bank. I have not covered this one ever. So let's see. Okay, so if I look at this, right, and then okay, so look like this is the trend, right? And then for the low, you can see pretty simple, right? I pick the low and then I pick the next one right here, but I'll pick the one after that as long as the lineup is become a trend. So for HDFC, the trend is still up. However, you can see this is a trend. It's been going from here, bounce up to the resistance, come back down to the support, go back to the mid channel, come down to support, come back up, right? Go up to the resistance, go back down to the mid channel, right? Bounce up again, down, and up again. Guess where? Guess what direction is gonna go next? Most likely, it's gonna pull back around mid. If not, later on, go down here. So for this, I'm gonna expect a pullback at least right here at 1842. Right. So $18 to 2. And then we might, after that, it can bounce back up here, or it keep going down here or sideways and then down. We still don't know, but pretty sure it will hit this blue line to close the gap here, or even close this gap here at 1819 or 1820. But at least it's gonna pull back. So I expect HDFC Bank to have a pullback to 1842 at least, and then maybe it will come down to 1800, and maybe maybe all the way here, like this. Okay. And then after that, maybe it will come back up again. So we have to come back and see how it goes. But this is my prediction for HDFC ICIC Bank. Let's see. Wow, it's been going up quite a lot. Okay, so let's do a quick chart. Okay. Then okay. Yeah. Um. Wow. Gone up a lot. Let's look at the term. See how it goes. So just recently it's starting to. Okay. So see if I can draw something out. And green line. Okay. Then long. Okay, not bad. All right. So let me take for now. Okay. So if you look here from all the way from 2020, right? It's been bouncing along this uptrend channel. And right now it tried to break even higher out of the channel, which is really good, right? And then go back to the daily. So you can see that it went up here, tried to break out, come back, and then bounce again. So, and sometimes we let's learn a little bit of pattern. Here you have like a bull flag, right? This is the pole going up like a pole up, and then it's moving sideways, right? So it's like a flag. And usually when this happens, it will go up even higher. So for ICIC, not sure what's going on with the bank, but from the chart, for wait, Okay, so this is a really short term. Okay, and then here you can see this trend line, this channel going higher, but this channel even go faster. It's almost like vertical. So I'm not sure what's going on with this bank, but looks like there will be a pullback to the green line. So we're looking at 14, 10, 14, 8, and it might even go higher. However, due to the long trend line, it might come back up like that, but due to any news, it can actually reverse and it can come back to this level. So for this, you might want to be patient with this, right? It's going to be a waiting game. So 12.82, and right now, if it bounces, the sky is the limit. It can go as high as, let's say, 15. Let's say 15.12 really quickly. Or it can go down to 12.82 really quickly. It just due to how it works. But the next level here, since we are talking about so that the immediate level will be right here. We're talking about, no, actually up here. So it's about 1360. Okay, so these are the two levels for ICIC Bank. Yeah, I'm not familiar with these, but just using the chart and do prediction, it can be really good, but there is a higher force pulling this chart down, right? But once it break out of this area here and it go up, it can go up really high, just like gold. If you look at gold, it's very similar. You can see, right? You try to go back up, go down, go back up again, and boom. But look like gold is coming back down. So for this bank, pretty similar. That's what I'm thinking. It might come back to the purple line and then boom, go back up again. So if you are buying this bank, and if you want to buy, maybe 1360 is your next level. All right, next is Reliance. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna cover Reliance. Will be the last one for today. And then maybe if you like, you can request the next time that I can cover them other stocks for you based on request. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so for Reliance, you know, people say the chart don't work, but it works really well. The chart really predict the movement of the stock, and then the news will basically tell you what it is going to happen. You can see they move almost like perfect, right? So Reliance trend has been up, not a lot, but up. Recently, it has a pullback of a drawdown of about 30%, and then it recover more than half. So right now it's still down 4%, but still good, right? So what's next? Okay, let's see. Okay, so you can see that it has been going sideways. Oops. No, orange. Okay, then it's been sideways but trending down. Okay, and then it broke out of this trend, which is a really good sign. And then now it's right here at 1405. All right, so what's next? You can see over here there's a gap right here. So it might look to close this gap. And it's at 1464. Okay. So what's the... It might keep going up. Then they're gonna pull down. Back down. When they pull down, where does it go to? It's gonna come back around here. And then, most likely, it will come back up and test this green line again and then try to break out. And the level after that would be 1534. Make it purple. All right. So for this stock, look like it's good. There is another, also a chain of it coming back down to test the orange line before going back higher. So either go up here, come down, pull back, and come up, or from here tomorrow, and during this week, pull back down to 1300, and then and then bounce. But from the action, right, this is optimistic, but most likely this will be the most likely path, because it doesn't go up on a straight line. You're gonna go up and then pull back. That's the this was the resistance, now becomes support, and then bounce. All right, everybody. So short term, this might be a short term bear. You don't want it most likely you want to expect it to pull back. So it's gonna pull back another 5% or 6% before it bounce up again. Still okay because it broke the trend. So after this, it might come back and go back to this range of 1464 and 1535. All right, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share to your friends. And if you want me to cover any stocks, just leave a comment, and then maybe next week or the week after I'll check and I'll go over the Indian stocks again, and then go over your requested stocks. Okay, have a good one. Bye bye.